Season 3, Episode 19. So this episode of My Hero Academy, they're explaining the next part of their exams. And basically, it's a disaster alert. Basically, heroes have to be able to go on the scene and save a bunch of civilians who have been caught by a disaster caused by villains, earthquakes, whatever. The basic episode, you see all the heroes they're gathering up all the civilians who've been hurt, and a lot of it just Midori is realizing he's like, this is one of the main things of being a hero, and also it looks to see how other students who are from the other schools are handling the situations, because they're not freshmen, or they've had 2 years of experience, so they know more of what to do. These first year from UA don't really know what to do. At the ending of the episode, when you see the villains show up, well, not really the villains, but it's a big hero who's like the 10th biggest hero in the world right now, has shown up on scene, and he's supposed to act as the villain to... Part of the test is so that can they handle rescue operations and also deal with a threat at the same time. So it's a very interesting thing, that heroes always have to deal with. So this is a very good episode of My Hero Academy. Better Call Saul, Season 4, Episode 5. It's been a ride or something. So basically this episode of Better Call Saul... But first stuff I want to talk about is actually stuff that happens at the beginning of the episode, and it's actually a flash forward kind of at the beginning of the episode. It basically shows we're at the office from Breaking Bad, which is cool because it's the first stuff we've seen from Breaking Bad in this show. And that's one that I liked. He's clearing out his office, he's straightening everything, he's getting ready to call the guy to get him out of his little life. And that was one thing I actually kind of found interesting. I'm glad they kind of showed that scene. I'll be happy to see more scenes with him in it, with him as Saul Goodman in the future. And basically, the episode you're seeing Jimmy. He's trying to become a better salesman. He is trying to sell these cell phones, and he's thinking, I'm just going to branch out. And takes these phones and just kind of gets bugged, and it just doesn't go right for him. The other things going on in this episode, you see Mike. Mike is basically, he's getting with like contractors to see if they can build, I guess, that underground thing of the laundromat. And yeah, I mean, it was a very interesting episode. It kind of builds up more lore of the Breaking Bad, Better Call Saul universe. And I mean, some of this stuff can feel a little like, was a lot of this stuff unnecessary? Yeah. I didn't really need to know why the laundromat has like a basement thing, but to be honest with you, I really enjoyed this part of the episode. Also, this was a good episode, and yeah. This week in Big Brother 20. Alright, so this week in Big Brother 20 was very interesting. I mean, not really, let's be honest with you, it's kind of boring. Scotty comes back. Okay, maybe Haley will win, or maybe Scotty will win, so we can shake things up. No, Tyler wins, nominates Haley, Scotty. It's going to get interesting next week. There's really not much to talk about this week on Big Brother, just because Tyler won. It was a predictable week. It was kind of funny with Angela and Tyler trying not to get caught during a showmance, but they're in a showmance, and Scotty giving information. But other than that, I mean, it was just a predictable week. So that's Big Brother 20. And now it's time to talk about the show I am streaming, and that is One Punch Man. So, guys, One Punch Man is last week I started the show. I watched the first episode, and this past week I watched episodes 2 through 10. So I only have about 2 episodes left, so I'll probably finish it this next episode of the Darfeezy TV Recap Show. Overall, what I'll say about this show, awesome show. First, I like the character. I like the show kind of makes fun of itself. Of the guy, he's so overpowered, it's ridiculous. But the show also creates some other really cool supporting characters, like Genis, or I forget what the guy's name is, but he's cool because he takes himself a little too much seriously. And then you have the white guy who's just like, it's like, man, maybe it was a mistake picking him as a disciple. And one of the funny part of the episodes was when he was fighting this like monster, and he went to attack him, and he completely runs away. He's like, if I had kept going, I would have died. And it's just ridiculous how powerful the guy is. And I'm really liking what the show has given me. This has been a very good anime. I'm glad I finally decided to watch it. So guys, that ends episode 4 of the TV Recap Show. I hope you enjoy it. Comment below of a show that you like me talking about or other show. Next week, after I finish One Punch Man, I'm going to start Iron Fist. So we'll see if that's any good. Hopefully it is. So guys, if you like this video, click that thumbs up button, subscribe to see more, tell your friends about Easy Nation. All too easy.